Hey everyone, so we have another short set of notes, and this one is area of sectors, and a sector is the region between. This is the math definition. It's a region between two radii and an arc of the circle. So here's an example. This yellow area, that's the sector of the circle. So what you want to do is think pizza slice, and I think I have it, here it is. So if you look at this sector on the left, that's basically like a pizza slice. So if you cut up a pizza and pull a slice out, that's a sector of the pizza. You could say that, right? So think area is just a slice of the circle. Let me go back to here. So, and in the formula, because it's still area of a circle, we still have the pi r squared, but we're only using a fraction of the circle. An entire circle has degrees 360. Like if you go all the way around, you get 360, but we only want a portion of that, so we have to multiply it by the fraction. Okay, and a refers to the angle. There's always going to be an angle measure in here. And then R, obviously, that's referring back to the radius. Okay. So just write this down somewhere. Make sure you have it handy, and you won't have to memorize it. Pause this to copy it. I'm going to lower it to do the examples. And then the two examples, just find the area of the shaded sector, use 314 for pi, and round to the nearest 10. Okay, so pause this if you need time to copy it. I am going to start solving it. So again, I'm just going to write down my formula. And then I'm going to substitute everything I know. Remember, A is the angle inside the sector, basically. So the A here is 160. So I'm going to mark it over here. That's our A. And then obviously this guy up here is our radius. Oh man. Let me autofocus this. Okay. So that's our A, that's our radius, and then pi, I'm going to put 314. So I'm going to substitute everything in there. So I have 160's A, 360's on the bottom. Instead of pi, I'm going to put 314. And I'm just going to put parentheses around it to kind of separate a little bit. And then the radius is 10. 10 squared. Okay. And then all of this, I can type all of that into a calculator. So watch. Get yourself a good calculator. Or use the calculator Desmos. So it's 160 divided by 360. Again, the only reason why I'm putting this one in parentheses is to separate it a little, and then times 10 squared. So the area is 139.6. Okay, 139.6. So here I'm going to write 139.6. And remember, that's inches squared. So I'm going to leave that there. Then I'm going to jump over to B. Again, start off with the formula. It's A over 360 times pi r squared. And then sometimes this angle measure is the arc angle, but it's also this inside angle measure. Okay, you may find it out here or inside. Okay, so this is A, and then again this guy right here is our radius, and then I'm going to use 314 for pi. So it's 60 divided by 360 times 314. Again, I'm going to put that in parentheses actually, and then the r is 8 squared. And then that, I'm just going to type it all in the calculator. 60 divided by 360, parentheses 314, parentheses 8 squared. Once they type it all in, we get 33.5. 33.5. And again, that's inches squared. Okay. So again, the sector, real quick, I'm just going to talk about, if we're finding the area of the circle, all the way around is 360. Okay. But because whenever we're finding sector, a sector is only a portion of the circle, let's say 40 degrees, that's why we have to multiply by that fraction that's in front. So the area for this guy would be 40 over 360 times pi r squared. Anyway, in short, that's area. It's simple, you just got to remember the fraction in front, because we already went over area equals pi r squared. Let's do some class assignments.